My name is Brandt Siegel. I'm in Professor Lisa Benton-Short's Urban Sustainability class. And my group looked at 4 big cities, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, and New York. And what we found is that these large cities have very large problems. They understand that their role is large in the global issue of climate change, but that they can also act in a way that they can be a major part of the solution to problems facing urban cities and facing the globe. One of the interesting things in Boston is the result of the Big Dig is that they now have a lot more green space, and a lot of that is actually contiguous. The Emerald Necklace is one of the city's major assets, and that is some contiguous green space that rejoins previously divided communities that were divided by the highways that went through those communities, and now they're joined. A place like Chicago's been a real pioneer in pushing for green roofs. They have approximately 600 green roofs, both municipal and private, and it includes Chicago City Hall. They have been moving to reduce their runoff and the contribution to combined sewer overflow events. So that is a major innovation in Chicago. Dallas is interesting in that it faces some different large city problems, namely that it is sprawling, takes up a large landmass. But Dallas still has made some inroads in making itself more sustainable. It is now using, I think, 400, or it has the largest use of alternative fuel vehicles in Texas, and so their major pushes in transportation and in reducing air pollution. New York has a very thorough plan called Plan NYC, and they continually update that plan. One of the interesting things about New York City is, of course, it is a very large, very dense city, and it's able to leverage that quality. It has a well-established transit system, and in fact, all of these things contribute to New Yorkers being they emit 71% less carbon than the average American. And so what this particular graph shows is that there's a very high transit ridership, and that traffic has actually more or less stabilized or been a little bit stubborn. So they're putting a major effort behind developing and continuing to improve their transit system. In addition to that, they're also trying to pare back the use of private vehicles through congestion pricing, but that's actually an initiative that has run into some political problems in the state legislature and still has not been enacted.